Welcome to Mr. English Cafe. Have you ever said yes to a party when you were actually exhausted? Or maybe you apologized to someone who bumped into you at the grocery store. Did you know that according to some psychological studies, over 50% of people admit they struggle with saying no because they fear let down? Think about your last 24 hours. How many things did you do because you wanted to, and how many did you do just to keep the peace? Are you living your life, or are you living a life designed by everyone else's expectations? Today, we're breaking the trap. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Joe. I am so glad you're here with me today. If you're a regular listener, welcome back to our little corner of growth. If you're new here, we focus on making life a bit more manageable and a lot more meaningful. Before we dive into the deep stuff, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you find this helpful. It helps our community grow, and I truly appreciate your support. Today, we're talking about a heavy topic, the people-pleaser trap. It's that invisible cage we build for ourselves, and today we're going to find the key to the door. Let's get real for a second. People-pleasing isn't just being nice. Being nice comes from a place of strength and kindness. People-pleasing comes from a place of fear. I remember a friend of mine, let's call her Sarah. Sarah was the yes person at her office. If someone needed a shift covered, Sarah did it. If a friend needed a favor at 2 a.m., Sarah was there. On the outside, everyone loved her, but on the inside, Sarah was crumbling. She was tired, she was bitter, and she felt like a ghost in her own life. She told me once, "Joe, I don't even know what my favorite food is anymore because I always just eat what the group wants." Does that sound like you? We do this because we want to be good. We think that if we make everyone happy, we will be safe. We think that if we never cause trouble, people will love us. But here is the hard truth. If you are everything to everyone, you are nothing to yourself. When you say yes to someone else out of fear, you are actually saying no to your own peace, your own time, and your own dreams. It's like pouring water into everyone else's cup while your own pitcher is completely dry. You can't keep that up forever. Eventually, you'll burn out, or worse, you'll start to resent the people you're trying so hard to please. I want to share the pieces of wisdom that really changed how I look at this. The first is by Herbert Bayard Swope. He was a very famous American editor and journalist who won the first ever Pulitzer Prize. He was a man of great influence, yet even he recognized the danger of trying to be everything to everyone. He famously said, "I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure, which is, try to please everybody." Think about that. Success requires focus and a clear direction. But when you try to please everyone, you are constantly changing your direction to match other people's opinions. Imagine you are a painter. One person says, "Use more blue." Another says, "I hate blue. Use red." If you listen to everyone, your painting becomes a messy, brown smudge. You haven't made a masterpiece. You've made a failure because your original vision is gone. The second piece of wisdom comes from a powerful book called The Courage to be Disliked by Ichiro Kishimi and Fumite Koga. This book is based on the psychology of Alfred Adler. It teaches that we often suffer because we are too worried about what others think. The authors share this shocking idea. Freedom is being disliked by other people. This doesn't mean you should be mean or rude. It means that if you are living truthfully, someone, somewhere, will disagree with you. If no one ever disagrees with you, It means you are hiding who you really are. Being disliked is actually a sign that you have the courage to be yourself. Imagine you decide to quit a high-paying job to become a teacher because it's your passion. Your successful friends might look down on you. They might even dislike your choice. In that moment, their dislike is the price you pay for your freedom to be happy. So, how do we climb out of this trap? Let's look at 3 steps with a bit more depth. 1. The pause rule, the space for reflection. Most people-pleasers answer yes as a reflex, like a muscle jump. You need to break that reflex. When you say, "Let me check my schedule," you aren't being dishonest. You are creating a buffer zone. In that zone, ask yourself, is this a hell yes or a no? If it's not a hell yes, it should probably be a no. 2. Start with small no's, building muscle memory. Saying no to your boss or your mother is hard, so start small. If a waiter offers you a drink you don't want, say, "No, thank you." If a store clerk offers you a rewards card you don't need, say, "Not today." Why this works, it teaches your brain that the world doesn't end when you say no. You realize that people don't suddenly hate you for having a preference. 3. Define your values, your internal compass. If you don't know what you stand for, you will fall for everything. Write down your non-negotiables. For example, maybe Sunday morning is for my family, or 10 p.m. is my sleep time. When someone asks you to work on Sunday morning, you don't have to debate it. You simply look at your compass and see that it conflicts with your values. It makes the no feel like a logical choice, not a personal attack on the other person. To wrap things up, I want you to remember this: you are not a service. You're a human being. Your value is not measured by how much you do for others. You are worthy of love and respect simply because you exist. The people who truly love you will respect your boundaries. The people who only liked you because you were convenient might leave, and honestly, let them. You're clearing space for people who love the real you, not the useful you. Thank you so much for spending these 10 minutes with me. We've talked about the yes trap, the fear of being disliked, and how to start reclaiming your time. Before you go, I have a deep question for you to sit with today. If you stopped trying to please everyone today, who would you be tomorrow? Think about that. Truly, if this episode touched your heart, please share it with a friend who might be struggling with the same thing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I read every single one. Be kind to yourself today. You're doing better than you think. I'm Joe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks for joining us. In this podcast, you've learned the following. Let's read aloud. I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure, which is try to please everybody. I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure, which is try to please everybody. Freedom is being disliked by other people. Freedom is being disliked by other people. Feel free to read it aloud. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below.